Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Yahweh by Yashim Yahweh Shai, by Yashim, Barakah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutation unto the hopeful elect. This is the brother Bakwasha, and I want to talk about how Esau's technology, his sorcery, his miracles, his lying wonders have been able to deceive the people. And the people have bought into this technology when the technology has just been a Trojan horse. And that Trojan horse has been for people to buy in to the technology wave, sensation, nostalgia of digital frequencies, technology, and really abandoning Yahweh Shemi Shai, because these people view technology as God. There's been countless, videos and scenarios where people standing out in front of a iPhone shop for endless days to get a phone, or to get a flat screen TV, or to get a Cybertruck, or to get a Tesla vehicle. All of these technologies by themselves are unharmful. But through the spirit of the left hand of the wicked, okay, Esau, the so-called white man, these are ploys. These are outlets of entrapments, okay? And the philosophy is really how people bought into these technologies and these philosophies. However, as scripture says, and I may grab that here in a second, it said, your trust in the shadow of Egypt shall be your shame and your confusion. Because these people have trusted in technology. They've gone to get certification, degrees, all types of things that would enable them to be able to sustain a livelihood. However, because Esau, the so-called white man, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, and he controls all of these innovations, right? People have been duped, okay? They've bought into a lie because Esau controls the lever of the amount of jobs, and with this new wave of artificial intelligence and automation, this is the continuation of more and more layoffs. Because the ultimate agenda is to implode Babylon, aka America, to make it as a third world country, to where the issuance of martial law and Jacob's trouble will ensue, and the RFID microchip will be instituted across the globe to where no man can buy or sell. So no job, no income, which now makes the servant borrower to the lender. Okay. And so I just want to go into, there's some tech layoffs that have been happening, which most people have believed the tech world was going to be the next wave of, the future. And to a degree, it has been. But Esau, once again, has used the minds of the people to create the environment, the system, for him to use to use the technology without the people. But the people are the ones that are the programmers, the software engineers, the hardware developers, the ones that have connected the power lines and all the satellites. And Esau's used the people and ensnared them in technology to where he can just discard of them. But this is why Yahweh Shemi Shai has sent out the prophets to give warning to our people, to never trust thine enemy. So I'm gonna play this video real quick, but before I do that, let's grab that. Trust in the shadow of Egypt shall be your shame. Okay, this is Isaiah 30. Let's start at 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. So they listen to Esau, the so-called white man. They don't listen to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the prophets. And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, meaning they take on the philosophy of Esau, the so-called white man, but not of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that they may add sin to sin. And so this world gives you the ability to do whatever you want to do. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is still watching, and you're going to be judged for it. That walk to go down into Egypt. This is spiritually Sodom, spiritually Egypt, Babylon, aka America. And have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Because most people believe technology will continue forever, that their jobs are safe, and they're not. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So let's play this video, and we'll wrap up here in a second.
Is the tech dream job turning into nightmare? Over 10,800 tech employees have already been laid off in 2025. Yes, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon and Google are cutting jobs like never before. Meta alone plans to fire 3,600 employees. That's a 5% of the workforce. And Amazon is slashing jobs in sustainability and communications. Even Google is offering voluntary exits to its workforce. What's the reason? Well, companies are restructuring, focusing on AI and eliminating underperforming roles. But with AI taking over, are human jobs at risk? Tech giants are expanding AI divisions while reducing human staff. Is this?
There it is. That might be the title of this lesson. Tech giants are expanding AI divisions while reducing human staff. But the devil knew that from the very beginning. He didn't create all of this tech wave, the Elon Musk, the Bill Gates, right? All of these tech conglomerates, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Facebook, right? Zuckerberg. They don't have an agenda for the people. These are aristocrats. Let's grab that word here real quick. I think that's how you spell it.
Aristocrat.
Aristocrat. It says a member of the aristocracy, a lord. Let me get some synonyms because those aren't good ones. Member of the upper crust. Okay. Zuckerberg, Gates. That's why they have these summits. Okay. Where they're sitting at the top of the upper crust of the world, the 2 to 1%. And they do not view humans as assets. Humans are liability. You have to provide benefits for them. You have to create new roads and infrastructure and all of these other things where these tech giants have so much money, just like the pharmaceutical giants have so much money that they don't mind 100,000 people dying. They don't mind layoffs of 30, 40, 50,000 people. They're okay with that because they are expanding their AI divisions to where AI can now take over 75 jobs all at once. Don't have to pay for benefits. Don't have to pay for compensation. Don't have to pay for medical. Don't have to pay for, what is it called? Maternity leave. None of those things. Okay. It's a cost savings reduction. And it's aimed at the people. But this is the devil. Okay. That's why the trust in the shadow of Egypt shall be your shame. Because the prophets of Yahweh have been giving our people warning about this oncoming doom, this day of where people are starting to realize, hey, this place ain't it, man. Okay, it was never set up for an eternal kingdom. Okay, this is our captivity, and as a warden of the prison, the warden doesn't care about any of the prisoners, i.e., going into a little bit of the Neely Fuller Jr. Okay, you're in a prison complex. Okay, if you don't understand, the 9 areas of Edomite quote unquote white supremacy, then you don't know anything about this world. But technology is just one of those vices. Okay, but that was good. That was real good. Let's bring this out. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. And the day, let's bring this back. Let's start at 1. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Okay, those grinders go into the people that actually have jobs, right? And it says those grindings is going to cease.
Strong's H 2912. Tachan. Tachan.
Now check this out. It says to grind a meal, hence to be a concubine. So, I mean, yeah, essentially, when you work under Esau's system, you're really being prostituted. Okay, because he's the one that gets all of the benefits. He gets the taxes. He gets the ability to set the insurance rates. The whole nine. The whole system benefits him and not you. You only get a sliver to live off of. But the point that I want to make about being a concubine, because that in itself is going to go back to the only professions that women can do, because women are not skilled in hard labor. Okay, there may be some tech jobs that they can fulfill. Okay, but the market is so saturated with overwhelming people that have the same level of certificates and skill sets. So what does it say? It says that being their employment. So yeah, grinding. Okay, all of that is a form of employment. It said that grinding is going to cease. And then let's grab this as well. It says, it says Ecclesiastes 12:4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Because there's not going to be any jobs. All these tech jobs, all this infrastructure. Esau, while all of that's being I'm telling you, it's the damn devil. Esau created AI by using people's minds to create the software. Once he has the software, he no longer needs the people, because the software is now almost self-perpetuating. So that's going to ensue the people not having jobs. And as a tech warden, okay, they don't care about the benefits of people. It's the damn devil, man. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, once again, same scenario, jobs. Okay, no more jobs. Not going to be any more work here in Babylon. Okay. And he's doing this on purpose to where it leads to the Karagma. Okay. Let's bring out this last video and then we'll wrap up.
Salesforce is planning on laying off 1,000 employees because of AI. Basically, they're looking to implement more automation into their business. Okay. We use Salesforce at my job where I work. Let me hook up the lighting a little bit more for you. Yeah, so we use Salesforce at my job. Not that it matters right now, me saying this to you, but the point is, It's a pretty big company, Salesforce, and they're making those kind of layoffs. 1,000 people are so far, or they're looking to let go of that many people because of automation. I'm not sure exactly what are these people's job title. Not they.
Because of automation. Automation, AI are synonymous for the most part. Okay. It's industry based, but when you hear automation, behind automation is technology. That technology is artificial intelligence.
Matters, but because of automation, this is happening, right? So that's Salesforce, and I'm reading off this piece of note here, obviously. So just want to get this information out to you. Meta, Facebook, basically, they're looking to lay off 5% of their employees. Now, I do understand Meta has over 70,000 employees right now, and they're basically looking to just let go like 3,000 people, something like that, which is a lot of people. It's a lot of people. So they're looking to lay off 5% of their employees.
And they're not even going to blink an eye. And they're going to keep doing it. As AI continues to become more integrated within society, the top tier software engineers are going to be competing for one spot. Because the only thing that's going to be necessary is maintenance. You might have some hardware engineers for changing out servers, doing maintenance on computers, retouching cables, wires. But once this artificial intelligence web has been created, of where now AI is talking to AI, people are no longer necessary. And let's bring this out. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. It says, now the serpent, Esau, the so-called white man, was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua made. Let's grab this word here, subtle. Because what is the point of what the devil would do?
Strong's H, 6175. Arum.
Subtle.
Second entry. Arom.
It says, especially
Subtle.
or subtle. It says, especially of a change or distinction so delicate or precise as to be difficult to analyze or describe. Making use of clever and indirect methods to achieve something. Manipulation, okay, sorcery, witchcraft, spells, okay, wine, philosophies, okay. People bought into Esau's subtlety, subtlety, yeah. It says shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, shrewd, sensible, prudent, okay, cunning. Scripture says that Esau was the what? Most cunning hunter of the field. Esau was the most cunning hunter of the field. But here we're talking about the serpent. Serpent, Esau, okay, synonymous. Okay, because they both possess the same spirit. What is the cunningness? To do what? To hunt. Who is he hunting? He's hunting people. Okay? Because he now has technology to where he doesn't need people anymore. Okay? But that was the point in that scripture. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua made. Okay? And you know, that goes into the whole story of the serpent, you know, the spirit of Satan, okay, working through Esau, the so-called white man, right? That along with the woman that was now confused or lied to or manipulated, right? And so from those things, now manipulation in itself, has been forwarded throughout the earth. It's just now on a global scale. No longer deceiving people in small amounts, now deceiving people through his media, through his medium, right? All of those things now are the ways in which Esau is heaping unto himself all people, okay, and making them more servants, okay, long-term generational servants, okay, like I always mention, cattle or goyim, because that's what these elites look at people as. If you don't own, percentages of the world, to them you are nothing. Okay, so let's finish this and then we'll wrap up.
With new hires, right? They're looking to make new hires. So Meta is basically saying we are wanting to let go of our low performance workers, right? Our low performance performing employees. They're looking to let go. They're looking to let go of them and hire new employees, humans, to replace those low performing ones. I don't believe it.
And you shouldn't believe it. Never trust your enemy.
Right? I don't believe it not one bit. There's no, I don't believe it. I don't. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong by stating that. I don't believe Meta is going to hire new hires or humans, basically, to replace the ones they're looking to let go. I think this also has to do a lot with AI. This admin of, not hiring, but implementing AI into their business structure. That's my opinion. That's it. And this current landscape right now, in terms of the job market, many big companies such as Salesforce, that's a huge company, right? Very, very successful company, and Meta, to announce that type of information, could start a trend for other small companies to also adopt. That's usually how it works. The big companies are the ones that set the trends for the small companies. The small companies see what the big ones are doing, and if it works for them, it may work for the smaller ones. That's how it works. So for these two tech companies, Salesforce and Meta, to make that kind of announcement that they're looking to make more layoffs because of automation, AI, I won't say robots, but it's all the same thing, AI. They're looking to really focus on that more as their, how should I put it, man? That's just the future of most tech companies, AI. And I really can't blame them, right? I can't blame any one of them for deciding to do such a thing if it's going to if it's going to cost less money and time, basically. The robots can do all the job, or just automation. I don't blame it. So just some information where
Jake hurt.
I wish more content creators will put this out. And to be honest with you, I got this information from a content creator, right? But it's very, very few of channels like that are putting out this information that needs to be announced, right? This needs to be like breaking news.
And why is it not breaking news? It's not breaking news because people are concerned with what Kendrick Lamar and the Super Bowl show was, and who's going to be in the playoffs, and all of this other madness. Okay, but things like this are not going to be reported, and if it is, it's going to be in the blink of an eye. Okay, but all of this is just to show, like I had said, this place is done, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Okay? But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay? The transgression by wine is those philosophies that have encouraged people to believe that technology was going to be a way in which for them to continue their livelihoods. Okay? This dude is sitting here in his car doing this video, but he's hurt. Just like more and more tech companies, their employees all are going to be hurt. But this has been an overriding agenda. This is not something new. Okay? IBM, when it first started as a company, was creating what? Microchips. Let's grab this real quick, man. Let's just stay right here. Okay? Let's just read real quick. Okay? Let's do this. IBM. Chip manufacturing. IBM has a history of chip manufacturing and research, but has since sold its chip making unit to Global Foundries. Uh-oh. Let's find out who Global Foundries is. Let's go back. IBM still has a large chip assembly and testing facilities in Quebec, Canada. Okay, Global Foundries. Let's check these people out. See, all you got to do is follow the money. Okay, when you follow the money, you'll find Esau sitting right there, literally red-handed. Okay, with blood, the bag, the weapon, the smoking gun. Right, that's Esau. Let's see here. How Global Foundries makes microchips during lockdown. See, all you got to do is just, and this is why Esau wants people consumed by his sorcery, to where they don't have time to go into, these articles and really find him out. But, the man of sin is being revealed regardless. So Esau can't hide himself. Okay. So yeah. And I don't know, this was probably, at least maybe 2 years ago, Biden, spent millions or billions of dollars in creating more semiconductors. Yep, and this is one of the firms that they called me to come work for them. But anyway, it says, while its adaptation serves as a model for others, the state's largest private employer faces an unknown and likely volatile future. The semiconductor industries rely on complex international supply chains that outbreaks could disrupt. Demand for the high-tech electronics that use microchips is sure to shift during a global recession, which is essentially what's about to happen. See, this is a orchestrated recession to turn Babylon into a third world country. Okay. Yeah, they're saying make America great again, but the way America is going to be made great again is by automation. But that doesn't mean that it benefits the people. See, this is the subtlety. This is the cunningness of the wicked. He'll tell you one thing, you'll believe it. You think it's for your benefit, but it's not. Okay? It never has been, never will be. Okay? It says, an April analysis by consulting firm McKinsey and Company forecast that global semiconductor demand will drop between 5 and 15% in 2020, with the steepest declines in automotive and wireless applications. And that was basically due to the here it is. That was basically due to the pandemic. It says, meanwhile, Global Foundries is among the U.S.-based semiconductor companies lobbying the Trump administration for federal backing to create new plants in the U.S. in Albany, New Mexico. Times Union reported, in order to reduce reliance on essential imported materials. Okay, what else we got here real quick? I'm just doing a quick. Yeah, so anyway, let me see if I can bring out this one more thing about semiconductors with Biden. Okay. The Biden administration has invested billions of dollars in semiconductor research and manufacturing through the CHIPS Act. Yeah, I think I do remember that. And other programs. The goal is to revitalize U.S. chip production and compete with foreign competitors. See? Because these microchips literally are the means by which AI is going to exist. Okay? The software needs power. Okay? And it needs to be able to run efficiently. The more microchips it has, these microchips possess the power of computing, of computing faster, quicker than the old school IBM microchips, which were super duper huge. Okay? Like this disk, has like billions and billions of mini microchips. But the first microchip, was huge. Okay, and it was slower. Matter of fact, let's see. I ain't trying to get too nerdy on Akim, but you know how it is. When the spirit hit, U.S. Canada planned North American chip corridor starting with IBM expansion. Okay, let me see if I can just pull this up quick. First IBM chip. Computer chip. See if we can see what that looks like. So boom. Okay, this is back in the day. This is what some of those microchips look like. Okay. Oh no, this is the new one. This is the quantum one. What is going on, man? You would think that. So anyway, the point being here is Esau has been able to reduce the size of those microchips to where now, look at that, Jake. See? Don't nobody want to give Jake no credit, man. But now those chips are becoming smaller and smaller and smaller and more effective to where now these tech companies can create more and more microchips. Okay. And as those microchips are being created, they are competing for the lead in automation and AI technology. Okay. So, like I said, got to get ready for camp, but just wanted to go into this real quick. Yeah, let's wrap up that last verse. Habakkuk 2:5, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, that philosophy, all of this technology that people are buying into. It says, neither keep it at home, who enlargeth his desires hill and is as death. He cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. So it's through the wine that people bought into the lie, which is really the snare to have them actually without any resources. Because then now AI is going to govern everyone's move and track their what is it called? Their social credit score. Okay. And how obedient they are to the system, to Esau's wicked agenda. And the ultimate form of bowing the knee is going to be in the form of the RFID microchip. Okay. The MOTB. Okay. So let's play the rest of this video and then we'll wrap up. Lord will, this is edifying for the elect.
You know, and just kind of, I'm not telling people what to do, but at least be aware that this is happening, right? Just be aware this is taking place right now. Big companies are looking to implement more AI in their business. And, God, this, my job right now, we've been on this trend, basically. Almost every meeting we have is something to do with automating something, right? Our engineers, our software engineers right now, their job is to implement more automation as possible, create some kind of tool that can help our salespeople and customer service people, you know, better assist our customers with automation. There's something that they're building, some kind of tool that they've built that can pretty much, how should I put it, just handle some things that the agent doesn't have to do anymore, right?
Esau had people create AI to replace humans, and they bought into it.
Be something with caption. It could be something where saving the information on someone's, like about someone's home address or whatnot. I don't know. I really can't say exactly what they built, but it's something that our agents are using that's helping their work flow a lot more comfortable. It's less work because of machines and tools are working for you while you're on the phone call with a customer. Hope I'm making sense. All I'm saying is our meetings, our big technology meetings we have almost every month at my job has something to do with automating something. Some kind of tool is being created by our engineers to make life easier for everybody in terms of our salespeople. And
no, make life easier for the elite. Because none of these automations are going to make the modern man's life better. They're just going to cripple him, just like these cell phones. Okay? Growing up before the internet was instituted, you could remember 15, 20 phone numbers off the top of your head. You had to. Okay? because there was no cell phone. You couldn't walk around here with a phone book in your pocket. You had to remember your mom's work number, your dad's cell phone number, well, your dad's home phone number, your auntie's phone number. See, all of this has been going on from the very beginning. Okay? The digital world was going to override the analog world. People don't even have home phones any longer. Everything's what is it called? Everything is now it's fiber optics. Let's go into that real quick and then we'll wrap up. Okay. I don't know who Jake is, but once again, they see they always use Jake to invent, just like in the Terminator, man. You know what I'm saying? They use Jake to invent things and then just usurp all the power of it, discard Jake and keep it moving, man. Anyway, fiber optics. And phones. Let's just call it. No, let's just go into fiber optics. It says as AI continues to push the boundaries of data processing, the importance of robust, high speed, and low latency network infrastructure cannot be overstated. Fiber optic technology with its superior bandwidth and low latency is essential for supporting the next generation of AI workloads. So all that fiber optics was being laid, all of the old landlines were being uprooted to where now the people that bought into the live technology and having jobs, they're realizing those jobs are gone. You've created a tool to replace you. And call Allah Yahweh Shemi Shah, man. Okay? That's what you get for trusting a damn devil, man.
And customer service people. Things are being used to, assist the agents. And it's incredible what they built and what they're building right now. It's going to get even more and more, how should I put it? It's just going to be a lot more tools that are going to be built for us, not me specifically, but for our agents to use as an assistant or some kind of tool that can work with them or for them so they can focus on the customer, basically, or sell something, or I don't know, pay more attention to the customer's needs while the machine's working for them. Like I said, big companies are talking. Salesforce is talking, Meta is talking. And they're about to make more layoffs. You can go on Google right now and type this in. Salesforce to lay off 1,000 employees. You'll find it. Or for Meta will lay off 5% of employees with new hires, AI. You will find this information easy. It's not hard to find this. It won't be hard to find. But more creators have to put this out. More people with channels on YouTube regarding tech have to stop with the nonsense of thinking things are going to be the same like it was 5 years ago. It's not. It's impossible. We are here right now. Now, this is not some doom and gloom video, but just to be aware.
Oh, yeah, it is doom and gloom. It is doom and gloom. Because Babylon is falling. Yahweh Shah is returning to deliver his elect. And Lord will, this lesson was edifying. Until the next time, shalom.